Good evening. Hello. Hello. How is everybody? Thank you, Catherine Darling. Thank you, Anne-Marie. I've put the live to private. I shall explain why momentarily. Evening. How is everybody? How is everybody doing? Sorry, you're all coming in really fast. Evening. I'm good. Yeah, all good. It's all good. I'm going to say two things and then I'm not going to speak on it again. But I'll wait for some people to come in. Oh, is everybody doing okay? Hi. Sorry for being absent. Thank you, Mr. Gaff. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, everybody. I can tell you what I know with regards to Henrietta. I can tell you what I think with regards to Henrietta, and I can tell you what information they've got completely wrong in regards to Henrietta. Yoo-hoo, Henrietta, did you think I'd gone? Hi. Yeah. So, with regards to what's going on around the app, this will be the only thing I say. Two things. Number one, we have been advised not to speak about it. And number two, somebody who safeguards has had to step away because of what's happening. So the safeguarding world is slightly less safe now. So big up to those people, because there's one less set of eyes on children. Thank you, Evil Racing Girl. Thank you, Mish. Thank you, Kate. Right, so well done. And that's all I'm going to say. I have to be extremely careful. I can't say who stepped away. I know it sounds cryptic, and I'm really sorry. I can't identify them. But yeah, that's the result of what's going on here. So yeah, and the rest of it is we've been told to stay quiet. So we've been off live, but we've been busy, is all I'll say. Hi, how is everybody? The live is on private to protect the room. That's the other thing. I missed everybody as well. Evening. Yeah, the live is on private to protect the room and to make sure the mods aren't working their backsides off. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. I'm doing a lot better. I was not doing well last week, but when you speak to someone and they say, don't say anything, it makes you feel better. That's it. That's all I can say. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I'm not going to say anything else. Are you ready? Bless your hearts. Are you all right? I went into Chelsea's live on Epic the other day. It was so nice, so calm. Oh my days! I tell you what. Oh, thank you, Riri. I tell you what, it was just lovely. Thank you, Dark Knight. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Alexis. I hope everybody else is doing well. Yeah, no worries. I hope everybody else is doing well. If you see stuff, scroll past. Don't let it bother you. Oh, these are all new. Oh, I've missed all that. Oh, hang on. She's doing brilliantly over there. Yeah. Hi, Sabrina. Thank you, darling. Oh, do you know what? It's wonderful. It's wonderful over there. Thank you for the rose. It's wonderful. I love it. I think my next live will be over there. So if you're not following, hi Auntie Di, if you're not following me on Epic, same name, please go and find me. Hi. And I'll do my next live over there. What's her name over there? Do you know, I can't remember. Look for me over there and you'll find Evil Queen. Epic Studio. It's really nice. It's really nice, and the rooms are small, and it's just nice. Do you know what I mean? It's just really nice. Thank you, Catherine. She's doing so well, honestly, and she's so chill. Bless her heart. She's I'm dead chuff for her. I'm really chuff for her. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, definitely. Hang on. It's Chelsea. Thank you. Yeah, that she doesn't. Yeah, she spells it differently. Who said that? Oh, hang on. Yes, Batty. I'm going to keep my room private for now, for obvious reasons, and also because it limits interaction. I love the diamond art that she's doing. I think it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Evening. How is everybody? Is everybody doing okay? So if you see anything, please don't let it affect you. Okay? Just let it go. It's all good. It'll be handled. Hello, sweetheart. You all right, Queen? It's all right. It's all being handled. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, hang on. Will I accept? Oh, yeah, of course, Lorraine. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I'm private over there. Oh, bless you, Cubster. Thank you. Hi, Susan. You all right, sweet? Sorry, I'm just... Yeah, has she? Oh, the visit from the RSPCA. Oh, hang on a minute. Hi, Sam. I'm good. Thank you, love. Thank you. Good. If you're following me, and I will go over and follow you all back. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Mine's JoJo's Misfits, Evil Misfits, I think. Evil Misfit Army, Evil Army, something like that. But you can't miss me because it's the purple tent. Thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated. It's all going to a very good cause. Good. So, Henrietta. Oh, but you thought I'd gone. Oh, dear me, no. Oh, no. Been watching. Wow. Where to start? Should we start with the RSPCA visit? I think we should. Thank you, BritTalk. Thank you, Lego. Should we start with that? The visit that didn't happen. Shall we? Should we go there? Okay. So they came to see you, did they? Sorry. I have to laugh. They came to see you. Yeah? Thank you. Oh, no, that way. Thank you. Thank you, Alison. Thank you, Em. They came to see you and they had a massive conversation with you, didn't they? Yeah. Telling you that all the phone calls they'd had, it was just malicious. It was just really nasty people. Okay, right, all right. All right. In all seriousness, they won't say that to you. They would never say to somebody, particularly the person that they are there to investigate, that they've had malicious calls. Never happen. Not allowed to say that. Okay? Much like, when you said the council had said that they'd had malicious calls. Yeah, no, not allowed. Not allowed to say that. Evening. Okay? Because a lot of the people that potentially have rang the RSPCA, have done so in good faith, truly believing that Diva was at risk, right? And lo and behold, she was, wasn't she? Yeah, the older one. So people that phone up in good faith are not classed as malicious, so they wouldn't tell you that. That's number one. Thank you, Layla, love. That's number one. So debunk that straight away. That bit of paper, card, whatever it was, thank you, that you held up, that's known as a calling card. So on that, there should be the name of the officer that's called, probably a way to get in touch with the officer. Thank you, Cubster. And a few more. You know, we've called, we've tried to reach you. So they haven't actually spoken to you, have they? That's what that is. Yeah. See, if they've been to see you, they're not going to give you a card with, sorry, we missed you, because that's what that card says. How do I know when you didn't show it? I'm part of the awareness community. That's all I'm going to say. So you haven't spoken to anyone from the RSPCA, have you? No, you haven't. So for you to misrepresent the fact that you have and then lie about what they said, they're not going to take kindly to that, because you can't put words in their mouth. Okay, and you also can't say to everybody that's got concerns that the RSPCA have been saying it falsely and that everything's hunky-dory and they're chuffed to bits and everybody else is just malicious. No, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Not a chance. So you've maybe pulled the wool over some people's eyes, but not ours. Now, the difference between awareness communities, and we are all different. We tackle things differently, right? Lots of us are proactive behind the scenes, as you know. So Diva is no longer with you, correct? Diva's with your mother, allegedly. So Diva was the subject of the initial RSPCA reporting, I do believe. So where do you think the RSPCA are going to go in search of Diva? Now, I'll tell you this for free. I won't charge you for this. I haven't contacted the RSPCA regarding your kitten. I'll tell you why. Because I know lots of other people have. Right? And I didn't want to add to their volume of calls. So, don't fib. It's not a good look. It really isn't. Because I've noticed with me being offline for the last few days, you got a bit cocky, haven't you? A bit smug. Bless you. Yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. What was the other thing you did? Oh, the big C. You were looking at conspiracies, weren't you? Conspiracy theories. Yeah. Who doesn't love a story about the Yeti? Eh? Who doesn't love it? Werewolves and all that stuff. But you went one further, didn't you? And here's where we have a little education for the people at the back of the class that maybe don't know how you operate. So, what was it you said? Oh, I've been looking at conspiracy theories and oh no, I don't want to say. I shouldn't say. So this is where we go fishing, innit? So for those people in those lives, this is where Henrietta fishes. So what Henrietta will do is they'll bait the hook with that. I've got something to say and it's probably going to get me into trouble, but should I say it? So then, of course, all the comments say, oh, no, say it, tell us, we really want to hear it, say it. So right there is where Henrietta doesn't take responsibility for what comes out their mouth next. Because what Henrietta will now do, depending on the reaction Henrietta gets, is she will blame the audience. And she will say to you, well, it's your fault. You told me to tell you. Gaslighting 101. Right? So, and that's exactly what happened, isn't it? Henrietta told you what they were thinking. Now, if to raise awareness on Henrietta is to know Henrietta. So it's quite possible Henrietta doesn't believe a word they're saying, but they're saying it to be controversial because they want their room numbers to go up. Right? So what's one of the worst things you can say regarding the Big C? The treatment. Yeah? So how many people in the world, or in the live, let's keep it small, in that live have been affected by the Big C, directly or indirectly? So there's your captive audience right there. Your outrage. You cause the outrage, people then start sharing the live, don't they? So then you get more engagement. Engagement goes up, theoretically, gifts go up. So what happens next is Henrietta makes a statement that's incorrect, knowing that people like myself are going to jump all over it, correct it, and then send further traffic. So the way I try to do it is make it seem as it is, that Henrietta's playing the audience like a good one. Right? And this is how Henrietta gets engagement. Because the next thing they do is rage bait. Yeah. So let's talk about the misinformation, shall we? Wow. If you've noticed, just on a side note, you know when Henrietta wears a t-shirt inside out? That's also to get engagement on the page, on the live. Because people come in and say you've got your t-shirt on inside out, and they completely ignore you. But they know exactly what they're doing. Yeah? So when it comes to treatment, I'm not even going to get into it. All I'm going to say is don't listen to Henrietta. Please seek medical advice before you make any decisions. Right? Treatments are different for all sorts of different Big Cs. No one treatment will work on everybody. People have a combination of treatments. Rely on medical advice. Chemo is woke. See, that's Henrietta knows exactly what they're saying. So should we talk about your stalker? Yeah. The person that came over and held you accountable. That stalker. Okay. So let's take the couple of obvious, shall we? Thank you, Emma, love. The woman in Tesco. The woman who approached you in Tesco. Yes? Did I see a phone in her hand? No. Was she filming you? No. Were you filming her? Absolutely. Because you were already filming, weren't you? So this stalker that made you cry, yeah? Cry in the shop and when you got back. Same stalker that you followed down the aisle, shouting at, yes? Because you were so terrified. Really? So what did the stalker say to you? Let's see. The truth. Thank you. The truth. Yeah? Okay. You didn't like the truth, did you? Didn't like the truth at all. Oh, FYI, a Tesco store is not a public place, and therefore you don't need to be filming. I noticed you didn't film yourself, just the person that was talking to you, because you didn't like that, did you? Now, imagine that stalker, I'm not going to call her that, I'm going to call her the lovely woman in Tesco, has got children who witnessed what you did, and maybe that's why they raised that particular moment. They have said to you what the rest of us want to say, given the opportunity, would say. Yeah. The fact that more people haven't come to where you are to say it is a miracle. Absolute miracle. Right? She was non-aggressive. She, to the best of my knowledge, didn't swear at you. I can be corrected on that. She remained calm, and then she walked away. So you tell me, Henrietta, what did she do wrong? What did she do wrong? Apart from call out your behaviour, which is what most of us do on a daily basis. She didn't do anything wrong. You just don't like being confronted. You don't like a mirror being held up to you. You don't like being held accountable for your own actions. That's a you problem. But no, you turned round. Oh, and the time is, and I'm going to say something to the police. Say what? What are you going to tell the police? A woman approached me in Tesco. Right, okay. And what did she say? Well, she said some things about me that I've done on TikTok. And then what? Well, she walked away. And what did you do? I followed her. At which point, you cease being the victim because you followed her. See, anyone else that felt harassed, distressed, and all the rest of it would have walked the other way, would have ducked down a different aisle, would have got as far away from her as possible, but not you. And then you know what you did? You monetised off the back of it. Didn't you? She didn't, because she wasn't on her phone. But you did. You played the feel sorry for me card. Totally the wrong way to go. See, we would all have had so much more respect for you if you'd said, fair play, she's got a point. But no, not you. Mental health, mental health, mental health. And stuff anyone else's mental health. We've all got to care about yours, but you don't have to care about anyone else's. Yeah? That's how it is, isn't it? So you don't care about what prompted her to say something, because I tell you what, most of us don't say something to you when we see you out in public, because most of us really don't want to engage. Okay? Because we don't want to make you into some sort of victim. Right? But she was clearly moved enough that she felt she had to say something. So I would be sitting there thinking, she's been really affected by what I've done. Now, either she's had something happen like that to her in her life, or somebody she knows has seen what I've done and it's really affected them. But not you. No. You want your mum. She was probably someone's mum, someone's sister, someone's daughter, someone's auntie. And your actions affected her or someone close to her, much as your actions have affected a lot of other people. So this is where you let yourself down, and this is where I know you're not going to change. And this is why I won't stop. Because you are still not taking accountability for your actions. You are not taking responsibility for what you do. It's not giving you that moment in life where you sit down and think, what have I done? What have I caused? What do I need to change? No. Everybody else's fault but yours. That's all I heard. Everybody else's fault. Feel sorry for me. And then you ramped it up, called her a stalker, ramped it up even more by saying you were contacting the police. Right? And so scared were you went out. So don't sit there with your fake crocodile tears, because that's what they were. Telling everybody how awful it is being you, when you're the one whose behaviour has brought this to your door. You're the one who doxed where you live. You're the one who doesn't care about anybody else or any of the other people living in the building with you, because you're the one that's handed out the key code. Right? You successfully dox everywhere you stay. It's a pattern with you. And you do it so that you've got something to say to the relevant people when you have an argument to make for moving or being moved. Because I know that's what you're going to do. Read you like a book. You're now going to go back to housing or whoever it is you speak to, and you're going to tell them you don't feel safe. And that's why you filmed that woman. So that you could demonstrate that people know where you are, and as a trans woman, you don't feel safe. And that really, really irks me. I also know that what you're trying to do is get a 2-bed place so that you can get your mum to be in London. Now, what's she going to come as, Henrietta? Is she going to come as your carer? Because according to you, she's got a really bad hand. So she can't care, can she? So she's going to live with you as your carer. Because, you see, that's the other thing. I know she was doing all your cooking for you because you're trying to demonstrate, aren't you, for the benefits of personal independence payments, that you're not capable of preparing a meal. Except you have been, haven't you? So that's gone. You didn't really go out unless you were with Mummy, did you? But you've done it since. So that's out the window. So if you were expecting to get daily living, not going to happen. If you're expecting to get mobility, any element of mobility, not going to happen. Right? Because what you do is you can't help it. You can't help it. You'll trip yourself up every time. So, RSPCA, debunked. Stalker, debunked. Do I know what you're going to do next? Absolutely. You are transparent like a window. Right? Did you hope that me getting Hasselhoff on this app was going to put me off? Never mind. Did you think that a certain creator trying to find me was going to put me off? No. I've survived way worse than you. Way worse. So, none of that's going to work. To the person that thinks they've got my address. Have you? Okay. I would love for you to check on my trademark again. Give it 10 to 12 business days, yeah? And then go check again. Feel free to correspond with that address. I think you'll find that it starts with unit. My socials are locked down within an inch of their life. My surname is not the same as anyone else in my family. Those people that thought it was big and clever to put my ITN interview all over the TikTok app, I was aware at the time it was being broadcast nationwide. So what you thought you were doing, oh, an FYI, 3 years ago. So I'm assuming by all the all the incredibly intelligent comments I've seen that you all are in exactly the same financial, geographical positions you were all in 3 years ago, yeah? Okay. Because if you are, that explains a lot. Low-hanging fruit. And honestly, if that's all you've got, okay. So, to everybody that's saying that I pick on Elphaba, Elphaba, no, Henrietta, I do apologise, keep getting your name wrong. It's the menopause, I swear. Henrietta, love, you're not taking any accountability. In fact, you're making it worse for yourself because your actions are giving you away. And for everybody that's supporting you, wow. Wow. Thank you. There's literally no words. There is no words, honestly. I'm assuming you have, I don't know, Gary Glitter albums at home that you play on a regular basis. It's all I can infer from that, to be honest. So yeah. RSPCA have not spoken to you. But, we give you 10 out of 10 for effort. They haven't spoken to you, okay? They're trying to, though, aren't they? They're trying very hard. So my question to you would be, why don't you just let them in? If the kitten is as happy as you say, and I have no reason to doubt you, why would I have any reason to doubt you? Why don't you just let them in? And then all of that goes away, doesn't it? Because then the RSPCA have seen the kitten. They see the kitten is happy, not sleepy all the time. Yeah? And then that all stops. Oh, that was my other question. You know that cat's going to grow, yeah? It's probably going to get to the same size as Diva in about the next 4 months. At what point would you be giving that one away? Just, just a heads up so that we can be ready. Because, let's see, how old was Diva? What did you reckon? Over a year old? With poor behaviour, which you blamed on the previous owner. Okay. So yeah, when that cat gets to, are you going to wait for it to get to just over a year old, or are you going to get bored by the time it's an adult and not quite so cute? And when the cat's behaviour changes because of your lack of interaction, or your continued, in inverted commas, singing, lack of enrichment, what will you blame then? Because you'll be the previous owner at that point, won't you? So, yeah, just give us a heads up. We'll keep an eye, obviously, to see how big the kitten gets, and we'll keep an eye on. We'll be ready to go at a moment's notice. Yeah, for when you've had enough, and they're not playing ball, and they're not looking cute, and they've got to know you, because that's all that happened with Diva, really, isn't it? She got to know you. I'm a big believer in animals being able to suss people out incredibly quickly. So if my dog doesn't like you, I'm not going to like you. If my cat avoids you like the plague, I'm going to. Do you know, I had a good friend come round last year, and my dog and my cat threw themselves, thank you, Susan, threw themselves at her feet, right? On their backs, a real sign of trust. And I thought, yeah, I got a good friend there. That's how much I trust animals. So I'm watching the interaction really carefully, because it's amazing what a pet can tell you about their human. So let the RSPCA in, hey. Save us all the trouble of having to comment, doesn't it, really? It's like the easier of the two, isn't it? Just let them in. Nothing to hide, let them in. Yeah? Note for you, if you're going to be filming somebody and claiming that you're being stalked and harassed, maybe don't chase them down the aisle filming and shouting at them. Just a little helpful tip there. Yeah, probably go down better for the police report you never filed. Because let's face it, you've not phoned them, have you? As if. As if. To the woman in Tesco's, big up to you, love. You only said what a lot of us are thinking, and you did it with an enormous amount of restraint. So, can't thank you enough. You did nothing wrong, and you did everything right. So, whoever you are, sending lots of love. And please don't take medical advice of Henrietta. Ever. Even if you have a splinter and Henrietta offers you medical advice, ignore it. There once was a person in charge of a country during a time of a pandemic who advised drinking Clorox because it would probably kill the bugs. That's the level of advice Henrietta gives. So please, if you've ever got anything wrong with you, headache, ingrowing toenail, mysterious hair that's appeared from somewhere, do not take any advice off Henrietta, okay? Whose idea of a diet is to buy a chocolate cake and then bury their face in it. Oh, I know they hate that particular person, but they clearly follow their sort of medical advice. The dieting it's like, I once read that chocolate cake was really bad for me, so I immediately stopped reading. That's your advice. That's the sort of advice you would give out. Weird. Thank you. Just straight. Half the cake, half the calories. Yeah, works. Yeah, absolutely. None of the cake, none of the calories. I know. Blows my mind as well, honestly. Half the calories, twice as much. Yeah. Absolutely. Cake in each hand. Listen, my grandpa used to say, a biscuit for each hand. It's only fair. I know they do. I know. Awful calories, honestly. They're everywhere, but you never seem to find them. Evening. Oh, thank you, Thorn. Thank you. Oh, does it not AMC? It might be because the page is private, darling. It's my winter weight, Daniel. Thank you. Harder to kidnap, if you don't mind, which is obviously a constant threat. Maybe that's what Henrietta's going for. Harder to kidnap. It's legit, I think. Yeah. Don't want to be kidnapped. Eat cake. No, I can see where you're going with that. Oh, Lee. Thank you, Abigail, darling. Are you on the seafood diet, Lenora? Yeah, the same. Oh, bless you. Sorry, I'm just... Because, God. Sorry. It's so nice to catch up with you. Winter weight, yeah. It's a necessity up here. I do believe it's snowing outside. I haven't checked. Thank you, Daniel. It is good to be back. I'm not going to lie. Oh, hang on. Oh! Oh! I want me one of them. Putting the kitten in the fridge. So, what I'm going to say about the kitten in the fridge, right? Again, this is classic Henrietta. Okay? That's classic baiting. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Kels. Classic baiting, right? Did Henrietta shut the kitten in the fridge? No. No, not a chance. Did they say they had to increase engagement with the page? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly what Henrietta does. It's what Henrietta does. Henrietta will make outrageous statements. Same as Clar. We all know who Clar is. Same as the delusional one. They'll make outrageous statements, which gets traffic to the page, which gets people involved in the drama, and us all talking. There is absolutely no way. Absolutely right, birthday fund. No way they shut the cat in the fridge. Didn't happen. Thank you. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Hope. Oh gosh. Oh, Naomi. It is Rainbow Heritage. I didn't, Lil Marie. I didn't. Extra fluffy. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not paying too much attention. I'm good, honestly. Thank you, Debs. I love that. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Lee. Punishes the kitten by... Punishes... Wait a minute. Punishes the kitten by blowing on it. First of all, kitten. They don't do anything wrong. Thank you, White Lady. Thank you, Lee. They don't do anything wrong because they're learning. So why are you punishing the kitten? You can teach the kitten, but you shouldn't be punishing the kitten, okay? Blowing on it. I mean, first off, ew. Poor kitten. Secondly, in a specific way or just regular breathing? Because I'm trying to work out now if the kitten comes to sleep on you in the middle of the night and you're, I don't know, breathing funny because you're having a dream, is that going to confuse the kitten? Define blowing on the kitten, because that just is that. That's very, very strange. Actually blow it, hissing at the kitten. Oh my God. You hiss at the kitten. So now you think you speak cat. Wow. Okay. So what are you going to do when the kitten hisses back? Because the kitten is anxious because you're hissing at it. Now, why am I asking you? I know exactly what you're going to do. Silly me. You're going to blame the kitten. Right. You can't hiss at a kitten that doesn't know what it's doing is wrong, because it's a kitten. It's not a child. It's not capable of understanding. You don't sharpen your claws there. What you do is you make your home as kitten-proof as possible. Are you okay? And you wonder why people have called the RSPCA, right? This is what responsible pet owners do. So let's just say, for example, somebody gets a puppy, right? Not me in this instance. Somebody else gets a puppy, but doesn't puppy-proof the back garden. Whose fault is it when the puppy escapes? That is not a trick question. So if your kitten is doing things wrong, it's because you haven't adequately protected your property by making it safe. Is it me? Literally, is it me? My friend discovered that their cats, because they're little so-and-sos, were able to open the fridge. Did he tell them off? No. He cat-proofed the fridge. Oh my God. Honestly. Seriously, I left the cake out. Left the cake out. Let's be fair. The cake is the least of the kitten's problems. No, God, no. But that's what you do, isn't it? You thank you, TT. Thank you, Sally. You kitten-proof. You cat-proof. You dog-proof. You horse-proof. It's what you do. It's literally what you do. Because, Henrietta, the kitten is behaving like a kitten. Right? There is a reason babies put everything in their mouth. They're not being naughty. They're investigating, because at that point their mouth is the most sensitive part of them. So are we, based on you, are we supposed to tell our children off when they're 4 months old because everything goes in their mouth? Oh my God. I was actually starting to feel intelligent. Were they supposed to go to the vets today? Thank you, Shelley doll. Why is that? And they've not gone to the vets. No vets. I'm assuming no vets. Have you cleaned the cat's eyes, Henrietta? Because I remember the conversation. People were telling you, boil the kettle, reschedule. Rescheduled. We all know how that normally goes, don't we? You're rescheduling. Have you cleaned the cat's eyes? Because according to you, and according to your viewers, the cat had a weepy eye, which is probably nothing, unless you've been spraying perfume, because that will irritate the cat's eyes. And I'm not going to say anything about the state of the flat. But yeah, have you done? Please tell me you've done at least that. It's still look weepy. Oh, Caroline, that's... Oh, dear God. I did, AMC. I did. Do you know what? See, I haven't seen enough of the kitten to comment, right? So I don't want to comment because I don't want to add drama to something. What I will say is when you get a kitten or a puppy or a new animal, one of your first ports of call should be your vet to get that animal checked over. And given the any treatments they need and any vaccinations they need. Yeah, exactly, Faye. So, and they need them PDQ because we all go out and we come back in and we don't know what we bring in. So, and their immune systems are new. So it has to be a priority, getting them to the vet, right? And I say that in all seriousness, Henrietta, right? So don't reschedule again. Get your kitten to the vet. But it makes me wonder, if you're avoiding the RSPCA, are you going to continue to avoid the vets? And that's the issue I have, right? Because that animal has no choice. Absolutely none. They are 100% reliant on you to do the right thing. How long has that cat been there? How long have you had that cat? How many times have you been out? Please make getting that cat to the vet a priority, and don't be using that I can't get it in the cat carrier, right? That excuse is been and gone. You have no more excuses. Get the kitten to a vet and be a responsible cat owner. Thank you, Evil Crow. Right? You would make your life so much easier if you didn't do this stuff. You really would. But that cat is entirely dependent on you for its health and its well-being. Now, I know what I think about that, but what I think is irrelevant. But I am concerned that if you're not allowing the RSPCA in to see that cat, then why the hell would you take the cat to a vet? Prove me wrong, please. Prove the awareness community wrong. I would really appreciate that. Prove us all wrong. Oh, bless you, Madison. Do you know what? I know for me, when I was in had to go to A&E, my thoughts were for my dog. I was terrified because my dog was at home. And I just wanted to get back to my dog. Even if they do Can you imagine, Alexis? Can you imagine Henrietta forking out for that? Because I can't. Oh, somebody put up a status today as well. Do you know what, Jessica? 9 times out of 10, no, absolutely. Does Henrietta watch these lives? 100%. So, whilst I don't expect anything from them, it would be nice if they were able to put the needs of the kitten above the desire to get one over on the awareness community, or the desire to, you know, I don't care personally whether we I don't care what Henrietta does. Do you understand? I don't care, right? But that kitten has no choice, and that kitten should be going to the vet, and that kitten shouldn't have to have the vets rescheduled because Henrietta's had a bad day or overslept because they've drunk the night before, right? You make plans like this and you see them through. That's what being a grown-up's all about, right? And the I'm only 22 is not going to wash. If you're only 22 and you're not grown up, you shouldn't have a cat. End of. If you're 22 and nobody can tell you what to do the right thing by the cat. I don't know how else to say it, you know, and I thought I would come on and I would try to be as amenable and as, you know, because I've seen the criticisms, I would try to be as amenable and less kind of confrontational as possible. But I don't know any other way to be. So no, Henrietta owes me nothing, owes nobody anything, but I'm asking, please, thank you. I understand you love the kitten, just do the right thing by the kitten. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You will know if you've done the right thing. And I am hoping that your conscience guides you, because that would be the best. But am I going to stop raising awareness on you? No. And the reason being is because am I going to change the way I raise awareness on you? Yes, absolutely. So I'm no longer going to tell anybody what's going on behind the scenes. Nothing. Nobody's going to find out a thing, right? Because what I tried to do was be open about what was happening, and yeah, but you can't please everybody. So I'm going to please nobody at this point. Am I going to continue to raise awareness? Yes, definitely. And I'll tell you why. Because when you get left alone and people aren't calling you out, and it goes the other way and people start sticking up for you, you get incredibly cocky and your behaviour gets worse. You have stated that the awareness community is trying to get you, that everything that's happening is all harassment and it's all people being horrible to you and people wanting to take things away from you. It's not. It's not. You've missed the point completely. Your continued manipulation of services, your continued manipulation of your viewers, and your continued manipulation of conditions you've not been diagnosed with, right, are the problem. Thank you, Maria, love. That's the problem. Now, I've sat and seen you say you've got ADHD and you've got autism, and you are completely missing why that makes people angry. It makes people angry for several reasons. One of the reasons is people have had to wait years and lived through hell to get a diagnosis, right? And you're sitting there telling everybody that that's what you believe you have. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter, right? It's what you are diagnosed with that matters. And you're not diagnosed with anything in terms of ADHD or autism. That's why it gets people's backs up. But part of me thinks that's why you say it, because you know it does. And it gets to those people who have that diagnosis because their lives have been hell and continue to be hell, right? Because they're either held to a different standard, they're spoken to like they're not intelligent, okay, or they're made to try to fit in a world they don't understand. And then there's you. I'm overstimulated. I've had to turn the light off because I'm overstimulated. You don't understand what overstimulation is. You don't understand the exhaustion that overstimulation brings. You don't understand what masking is. Right? You don't get it. Am I saying that you've not got ADHD and autism? No. Am I saying that you're using all the right buzzwords? Absolutely. Do you ask people who have those conditions behind the scenes how it affects them? Absolutely. And knowing you like I do, you do that because you need to have something that sounds true to say to your audience. So you use buzzwords like stimming, overstimulated, right? Anxiety, etc. And you do that knowing that you are triggering a community. Now, if you are genuinely believe you are part of that community, why would you trigger them? Why would you want those people who are diagnosed to be triggered by you who isn't? Because I have conditions, right? And I have suspected conditions. Would I talk about the suspected conditions like I have them? Because I wouldn't disrespect a community that I would potentially become a part of in the future. Wouldn't do it. That's why you get. Exactly. That's why you get what you get. Do I think you have mental health issues? Yeah, I do. Do I think they're what you say they are? No, absolutely not. Do I think you can get help for them? Yes. Do I think that you want what you want in terms of conditions? Yes. Do I think you use mental health as an excuse? Absolutely. Now, the reason that annoys people, again, because those people with mental health, right, can still work or work and find it incredibly hard or can't work at all but want to. You don't fit into any of those categories. And that's why it's incredibly hard to believe. Because you want a diagnosis as a prop, as a reason, as an excuse. And they don't work in the real world. They don't. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Taz, it does. It helps a lot of people. Jessica, they've been saying that they've got autism or suspected autism for at least 5 years that I'm aware of. Maybe 4 years that I'm aware of. But they've definitely doubled down on it hugely. You see, this, do you know what? If you could read my comments, Henrietta, you would see real people with real mental health conditions and how it affects them on the daily, right? And not one of them say what you say. Not one of them. I have never heard, unless they're asked directly, I've never heard an autistic person talk about a special interest. They've never identified something as a special interest unless they're asked directly. Right? Because to them it's not a special interest. To them it's an interest. It's an interest. It is what it is. It's life. But you mention it all the time. Oh, bless you. It's not me, is it, Chantel? My stepdaughter's autistic ADHD, right? So I'm well aware of all of the stuff. Never ever has she sat there and said, I have a special interest. Ever. She just talks endlessly about jigsaws. Endlessly. But that's because she likes, in her head, she likes jigsaws. End of discussion. It's not a special interest. Unless I say to her, I think it's a special interest, that jigsaw. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. And away we go. Yeah. And that's the only reason I speak on it, is because I live with somebody with the diagnosis. I saw that. Kiki. I had mixed thoughts on that. Yeah, that really threw me. That I need to think about that a bit more. Thank you, Maria, darling. I need to think about that a bit more. Nanny, but take the N away and put the TR in front. A lot of people in that community use that language because they're taking back the power, but it's still a slur. I don't know how I feel about that at all. Good night, Inked. Good night, darling. Wow. Yeah, that's. Do you know what, Coco? That was what came to my mind. That was exactly what came to my mind. Unfortunately, so much of it is baiting. Thank you, Maria. A lot of it is baiting, and it's really sad. It's really sad because it's so unnecessary. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, why's that? Hi, Miss Rachel. You all right, darling? Yeah, my child, I say child, grown child, has just been diagnosed as well. Thank you, Maria. Just been diagnosed with autism, which, looking back now, makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Trinity. The politics stuff, just don't talk about what you don't understand, seriously. Really? I know, Coco, I know. Really, Naomi? Oh, bless you. I think it's fabulous, honestly. I think that the way my stepdaughter's brain works, I find absolutely amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to me. Miss the vets. I know. Third eye? Oh, good grief. What? What third eye? Have you, Emma? Wow, Josie. I think they're incredible. Absolutely incredible. Definitely. Superpowers. 100%. Pattern recognition I've never known. Able to form an opinion on somebody so fast. If somebody with autism or ADHD says to me, I don't like that person, I'm going to go, okay. We will treat that person and keep them at arm's length because they're very rarely wrong. Oh. Blimey, Madison, that is a long time. Yeah, I've not been watching. Really, Shell? Oh, I'd listen, honey. I'd listen. 17. I totally agree, Daniel. I didn't butterfly. I have noted that the website hasn't been worked on at all. And that was what I wanted to say. There was some misinformation out there before, which I came across. I don't know what page it was on, but somebody had put up the the trademark, and they couldn't. It said couldn't find Henrietta's trademark. So I did a quick search, and their trademark is still in the examination stage. So please don't believe that their trademark has been rejected or whatever. It hasn't. It's still in the examination stage, which is slightly unusual because it's normally only a couple of weeks. Yeah. It's normally only a couple of weeks, and I think it's been... When did it go in? Was it the back end of January, wasn't it? So I would imagine if it's going to pass the examination stage... No, if it's going to pass the examination stage, it'll probably be in the next 10 days or so. The website doesn't seem to be being worked on. 12th of January. Was it? Oh my God, was it the 12th? Flipping out. See, 2 to 3 weeks normally for the examination stage. Thank you, Susa. From what I can remember, maybe they're inundated with everybody from TikTok trademarking. Yeah, so the kitten was supposed to go to the vets today and hasn't. But in Henrietta's defence, and I have to try to be balanced, it was their birthday yesterday, and they did go out and get runk. So we'll allow that one. It's been rescheduled, allegedly. The RSPCA have been and told Henrietta that everything's absolutely fine and that all the reports are malicious. Not true. Not true. No. What they've shown on Instagram is actually the calling card. Thank you. It's the calling card. and they would never say they've had malicious calls. So, yeah, don't believe that for a second, please. That's the RSPCA trying to get in touch. It could be butterfly. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, Maureen, absolutely. Yeah. Most people with that sort of personality think the rest of us are a bit, a few bob short of a shilling. Exactly, Paula. Exactly. So, yeah, don't believe for one second that the RSPCA visited and told them everything's fine. Thank you, daffodils, because they haven't. I promise you, they haven't, and they would never, ever, ever say it looks like we've been called maliciously. Wouldn't happen. If say somebody called them to my door and I turned around and said it's malicious, do you know what they would say to me? Well, people obviously care about your dog, so they've made reports. They would never say, I agree, malicious. Wouldn't happen. Because the RSPCA rely on malicious reports. So, not happening. Sorry. Thank you. Exactly, Jem. What else? Oh, the using the thank you, Riri. Using the lovely lady that approached them in Tesco as a reason to cry, quite literally, and claim that they're unsafe, etc. This is a 6'+1", very well built woman, who was approached by somebody that looked like they were about 5'4". Not gonna lie, no offence. Who then turned away and was walking away when they were followed and shouted at. I know, and videoed. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I thought so, Paula, but I couldn't tell. Thank you, Madison. I appreciate you. Thank you, Riri. Yeah. So, and then goes and cries fear and, no. The thing is, right, had the police been involved with that incident, neither of them would have got the other one into trouble, because the woman approached Henrietta first, so you could argue that they instigated it, and then Henrietta hasn't got a leg to stand on because they chased the woman who was walking away. So, yeah, that whole distress and alarm and all that, no, not at all. Absolutely, Sarah. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. But yeah, if I'm... Oh, did they misgender? Who misgendered them? And we say misgender, don't we? But pouring bleach to spray in people's eyes. No, Hope, I didn't hear that. That's Oh. Oh, really, Donna? Where's the outrage? Where's the whole live on being misgendered? Oh, shocking! I'm shocked on your behalf. How could they possibly misgender you? Awful. Are you going to sue? I would. Definitely. You've claimed it back, haven't you, Catherine? You've claimed back the 11th of February. Bless you. Yeah, I think that's terrible. Where's your outrage? Or are you more outraged that someone held you accountable for your own actions than you being misgendered? Wow. How the times are changing. But you pass, don't you? Thought you said you pass. Or is that when you've got all your makeup on? Did you not have all your makeup on? Oh, that'll be why you didn't pass. Yeah. Yeah, it won't be the shoes or your height or the big coat. No. No, I totally agree. Yeah, it'll be the makeup. Yeah, I don't pass as female right now. No makeup. There are women who get told they look pregnant when they're not, who would take offence at that. But you took it as a compliment because listen, they are actively right now. I could feel brain cells just passing out in my head. They are literally passing out because they're working overtime, trying to understand this kind of way of thinking, and they're literally overheating and passing out. I'm actively less intelligent now than I was at 9:15. Takes a lot of doing that, to be fair. And I've had about 4 days off. So I was doing all right. Do you know what I mean? Oh, bless you. Ah, dear me. Oh, bless you, Bex. Oh, definitely rage bait, yeah. Oh, Danny, every day. Hourly, in fact, I think. Is it on the 24th? Is that of this month, this year? Yeah? 24th. Okay. No, I think you need to come in every live I'm in. You can catch me over on Epic as well. I think you should come over there, and I think you should mention it repeatedly. But, and here's a tip for you, you need to say it like you've forgotten. So, like someone reminds you. So it needs to be, oh my God, yeah, it's my birthday on the 24th. I've forgotten. Oh, thanks for reminding me. You should do it like that, in my opinion, if you're going to do it properly, obviously. But yeah, you need to do it like that. And then forget about it for 10 minutes. And then if you can arrange one of your mods or one of my mods, message one of my mods. They'll probably say, has anyone got a birthday on the 24th? And then you can go, oh my God, I do. Oh, I'd forgotten all about that. Do you see where I'm going? Mine's in October, Caroline. I need to write it down. Legacy from the chase. Yeah. Oh, the workout was something else. The workout was... Well, I'm surprised the weight didn't drop off. No offence. October is the best month. It's the last month. Yeah. Oh, bless you, Celine. Yeah, that's right. Is it on Monday, Jem? Oh, when did they have the date, Katrina? Today? Yesterday? Just ew. Just no. Just, Oh. Oh, Jem. 99. Wow, flipping heck. That is a, well, is it a good age? Does she think it's a good age? That's something, flipping heck. Happy birthday, Midnight's Nan. Thank you, Highland darling. Sorry, I'm just... Oh. Evening, Janine. I'm good. I'm very good. I did notice that, Kiki, yes. Oh, Paula. Planning her 100th. Thank you, Cass. Planning her 100th. Wow. You're the third, so you're first. Yeah, you are. Anyone's birthday on the 28th of February? I had a friend at school whose birthday was on the 28th of February. I think we worked out when she was in secondary school and we were all turning 15. She was turning something like 5. Technically. Oh, really? Oh, no way. Leap year babies, wow. It's the 29th, sorry. Yes. Yes, it is. Anyone on the 29th? I do mean the 29th, yes. 20, wow. Now, someone's got a birthday on the 24th, haven't they? I can't remember. Who's got their birthday on the 24th? 29th. I love that. Why do we have a leap year? I'm going to have to Google that now. It's going to annoy me. Danny, was it Danny? Danny, was that you? Your birthday's on the 24th. Is it lunar? Oh. I'm going to have to educate myself. Because that's the year I was born. Oh, wow. Earth rotation. Oh. He's a bit slow, is Daniel, isn't he, Danny? Do you, Jen? How are you feeling about it? Thank you, Martina. Are you looking forward to it? Because that's a biggie. Retiring, that is a biggie. Thank you, Martina, love. Hi, Lana. Oh. Oh, 2. Oh. Oh, Tracy Ann, that is... Oh. So every 4 years you need an extra date. Thank you. Huh. Wow. Oh, bless you, Catherine, love. Organise the calendar with the Earth's orbit around the Sun. Wow. Wow. I did not know that. Why did I not know that? 9th of the 9th, wow. Mad, isn't it? Hi. Hi, Freya, you alright, darling? When will we see Poppy? Oh, God. Do you know when I tell you what, fair play to her, she's 16 weeks on Monday. So she's been here for about 6 weeks now, right? And she's, after 3 days, she's sleeping through the night, which is amazing. 16th of the 9th, 16. 21st of Feb. Wow, Lee. So she's sleeping through the night. She's puppy pad trained, obviously, so we're training her to go outside now. She'll come to you when you call her, she'll sit when you tell her to, and she'll lie down when you tell her to. Are you, Freya? Oh, that's amazing. For all the right reasons, I'm hoping. I'll pin this and you'll be some sort of, I don't know, horrific article now, won't you? Third, wow. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I'm really pleased for you, love. Yeah, so she's hitting her milestones, as it were. She's so cheeky. She knows she's cute as well. My daughter is 11, 9 and minus 9. No way, Janine. Do you know what? There's 22 years between me and my mum, 11 years between me and my mum's sister, and 11 years between my mum's sister and my mum. So there's a whole lot of 11s going on in our family. My birthday with you. Oh wow! Good night, Kayla, love. Yeah. So good night, Gemma. Yeah, I'm going to go as well. I wanted you all to say I'm absolutely fine. Oh, it's a Friday 13th. Bless you. Do you, Catherine? Huh. No way. Must mean something, mustn't it? I'm absolutely fine. We're all absolutely fine. We really appreciate everybody's messages. All your support has been amazing. If you see anything, please don't get involved. Just scroll past. We are doing exactly what we've been told to do, which is to keep stum, and it will be dealt with in the appropriate way. So yeah, don't worry about any of us. If we're still here, if you need us, I will go live again. Don't worry. And Henrietta, I'm not going anywhere. So I'll see you all soon.